evening. We begin with a developing story along Carling Avenue in the West End. A cyclist has been struck by a car and is in critical condition in hospital. CTV's Ellen Mauro is live along Carling with more on this for us tonight. Ellen?
That's right, Graham. And as you can see behind me, traffic investigators are still on scene here trying to piece together what happened this afternoon.
CTV's Ellen Mauro joins us now with the latest on this one. Ellen?
Carol Ann, there is a small sense of relief here at Carleton University tonight after 18-year-old Oluwatumalehin Akindele, a student here at the school, was charged in connection with a sexual assault that took place here on campus last weekend. The structures here at this playground have been cordoned off with caution tape to keep people away because the sand here is infested with wasps. The main warehouse building here at Rideau Auctions Inc. in Winchester burned to rubble this morning. We spent the day trying to find out more about the man who was killed and the neighborhood where he died. That's right, Graham. Jamie Hubley was bullied for being different for much of his young life. In a statement released today by his dad, Canada South Councillor Alan Hubley, Hubley wrote that in grade 7, for example, Jamie was treated, quote, very cruelly because he liked figure skating and not hockey. And in high school, when Jamie tried to start a program to promote acceptance for all students, his posters were torn down. We spoke to several neighbors of this unit who are feeling pretty tense this evening. They say they saw the break and enter happen this morning. They heard glass shattering and saw several men running from the unit prior to the fire breaking out. One of the city's problem areas is here on Queen Street. In the 5 meters behind me, there are at least 4 potholes, forcing cars like this one to try to dodge them or risk damaging their vehicles. Each of these concrete slabs, these bridges, weigh more than 2 times the amount of a fully loaded 747 passenger jet.
CTV's Ellen Mauro spoke with his family and joins us now live with more. Ellen?
Graham, that's right. Officer Jeremy Henwood was born in Ottawa and spent his early years in Canada. He also served as a Marine in Iraq and Afghanistan before being gunned down in broad daylight as a police officer in San Diego. But not before he completed one last selfless act. A funeral fit for a hero.
I think it goes without saying that Jeremy was a great man.
Born in Ottawa 36 years ago, Jeremy Henwood served 3 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, but it was his job as a San Diego police officer that proved deadly.
There's an officer shot. There's an officer shot.
Henwood gunned down while on routine patrol August 6th.
He was a great man, and he could always make you smile. He was a good person.
For Jeremy's little sister Emily, who lives in Nepean, her brother was a pillar of strength who loved serving others.
He knew exactly what he was getting into because he wanted to work in a place where he felt he could make a difference.
And just minutes before he was murdered, that's exactly what he was doing. This extraordinary surveillance video from a San Diego McDonald's captured Henwood's final act, buying cookies for a boy who didn't have enough money and asking him what he wanted to be when he grew up.
That is just who Jeremy was. Like, he would dip into his wallet for anybody, anytime, and he loved doing it, and it made him feel good.
In the wake of Jeremy's death, thousands have taken to social media sites to honor his service. And at his funeral, thousands came to say goodbye to a man who served his country, died serving his community, and in their last conversation, left his sister some wise words.
He just said, do whatever makes you happy, you know? So that's kind of going to be my driving force going forward, is just stay in touch with your loved ones, no matter where you are.
It was an absolutely unforgettable day for anyone who was here and lucky enough to see the royal couple. I know I was trying to get a little wave from Wills and Kate as they rode past, and thousands of others were trying to do the exact same thing. Now, thankfully, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge delivered. Even as a Category 2 hurricane, Irene is still packing winds of up to 125 miles per hour. Just this afternoon, President Obama said it's likely to be a hurricane of historic proportions. Now, Irene is expected to continue up the east coast and hit parts of eastern Canada by late Sunday. Graham?
From CTV's Ellen Mauro reporting live tonight. Thanks, Ellen.